They had a friendship. I don't know why their friendship fell out. Their friendship was before before Biggie and Pop. So I don't know why they fell out. I know every girl that Tupac had, Puff wanted and got. So, all right, what happened is that I guess Pac had got whiffed that Jay-Z was in town. Well, you know he gonna do a show because Jay-Z, he doing a show. But you gotta realize Jay-Z had became an enemy of Pac because I think he had said some he was gonna do a song with Big or whatever like that, the whole 9 yards. So Jay is now Pac's enemy. So it was just good business just to chill out with that. But they was trying to chill out the whole thing. They had a big meeting and Puff wouldn't send a representative or let Zip or Chaz represent him in the meeting. And then it came out. And then
Gene Diddy's ex-bodyguard has shared explosive details about Diddy's feud with Tupac. He claims Diddy was jealous of Tupac's bond with Biggie and allegedly paid Eric Von Zip $1 million to take out Tupac. Gene also suggests the feds could investigate the money trail, potentially exposing Diddy's role in Tupac's murder.
He was jealous of the relationship between Tupac and Big. And he also went on to say that Diddy, he wanted to be friends with Tupac, but Tupac wasn't interested.
Diddy and Tupac was friends at first, bro. I remember the time me and Diddy rolled up to Pac in, I think it's what's the name of that club? The Roxy. There was some kind of concert going on and they was talking and everything. They had a friendship. I don't know why their friendship fell out. Their friendship was before before Biggie and Pop. So I don't know why they fell out. I know every girl that Tupac had, Puff wanted and got. So did he have jealousy? Yeah, he had a jealousy of Pac. But I think that it was more so that he knew Big was the meal ticket and that Pac wanted Big to be with him with Thug Life, but he didn't have the money at the time. And when Big got the money from Puff, Pac gave him the blessings to go with him, but he also told Big that he had to watch Puff because Puff was gonna rob him blind.
So you believe Kirk Burroughs when he say that, Diddy, he was jealous of the relationship between Tupac and Big?
I don't know if I could say he was jealous with his relationship with Big. He didn't like Pac. It's something that happened between Pac and him that he didn't like it. So if my man or somebody that I'm working with is dealing with somebody I don't like, I'm gonna have a dislike for that relationship they have. I don't just think it's jealousy. I think it more was just a dislike and a hatred that somebody I'm working with is working with somebody that I don't like anymore or I got a problem with.
So you feel like it was intentional when Diddy was getting with, the same woman that Tupac already had?
Yeah. I think that he purposely went after the girls that dealt with Pac.
Why you think he did that on purpose?
Because when you have an envy of someone, remember Puff tried to get that Juice movie and Juice, but they gave it to Pac. So when you have an envy of somebody, if you can't beat them, the closest thing you could do is have what they got. Have what they had or try to get what they got.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Kirk Burroughs, he also said in this interview that Diddy, he would encourage Biggie to make songs that was beefy.
I don't think Kirk Burroughs was correct on that because Biggie didn't write around Puff. Big always wrote wherever he wrote at and then went to record. If he wrote anything, or came up with some kind of concept of something. You're not gonna find too many times Big and Puff was in the studio together where Big was recording. Puff may come in after the work is done and then add his little, take that. Bad boy. But Big always record, because like when we were doing the music to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Big said, I ain't writing You sat there and smoke up all their weed. And he waited till he got to New York and then came back with the song. Flipped their whole style. Big didn't ever write around nobody. Looked like Puff never, told.
Pac was sharp and intuitive, able to see people's true intentions. I believe he saw through Diddy and chose to distance himself.
What's the story behind Jay-Z being afraid to come out his hotel room because of Pac?
All right, what happened is that I guess Pac had got whiff that Jay-Z was in town. Well, he gonna do a show because Jay-Z, he doing a show. But you gotta realize Jay-Z had became an enemy of Pac because I think he had said some was gonna do a song with Big or whatever like that, the whole 9 yards. So Jay is now Pac's enemy too. So Chaz Williams, who was over Black Hands. Black Hands is one of the labels who did that Black Gangsta, every artist in New York on. And Chaz, who is now getting into the music business, has become a music executive. And he was once a former gangster who was on American Gangster BET because they had him down for robbing 161 banks. That's what they put in their program and everything. But Chaz was a gangster in New York City that became a music executive. So he gets a phone call saying that Jay is not gonna come out the room because Tupac threatened him. So he's not gonna do his show. Can he make some phone calls, you understand, to get Pac off the bullshit? So I think he may have talked to Big D, and Big D and Eric B called Suge, and Suge was laughing, saying that wasn't him. Because they tried to make it seem like it was Suge that was doing it, but it was Pac. So I guess Suge called Pac. Pac let him go ahead and do his show and everything like that. But Jay was scared to come out his room.
So that story was really true about Jay-Z being afraid to come out his hotel room.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, he was scared. Probably still is scared.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And Suge, he told Pac to chill out?
Yeah, Suge told Pac to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Because see, they was trying to, so you got to realize is that it was going to call a dissension because they were trying to start Death Row East Coast. And that would have been Pac, Eric B, and you know what I'm saying, all the dudes here in New York. So then they're going to have groups coming back and forth from Cali to New York. So it was just good business just to chill out with that. But they was trying to chill out the whole thing. They had a big meeting and Puff wouldn't send a representative or let Zip or Chaz represent him in the meeting.
Yeah, that's a wild story. And who told you this story, if you don't mind me asking?
I was there.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know you was there. So you was there when Jay was scared to come out his hotel room. I had no idea, man.
I used to roll with Chaz every day, bro. And then it came out. And then it came out, somebody else told the story. But that, I think it may have been Dame Dash or something like that had told the story. A lot of my stories get out, man, but they don't believe when I tell them. They believe it when they hear it.
Gene didn't hold back, revealing that Diddy always had an issue with Tupac's swagger and influence in the rap game.
He had staffers kept outside, MTV, TRL studios with signs trying to win Jennifer Lopez back. You know anything about that?
Everywhere. See, what happened was Jennifer had this personal assistant And I don't know what she owed Puff or what Puff did for her, but he was able to call her and find out everywhere Jennifer was at. You understand? She was somewhere. He sent 100 dozen roses and was trying to get Luther Vandross there to sing for her. So I believe Damien, because I was there when he was making deals with the personal assistants of Jennifer Lopez and finding out where Jennifer was going to be so he could send people over there. You understand? With gifts, roses, and all this other shit.
Wow. So he was really trying to win her back then.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt, bro. But they wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? These guys is hard-headed, man. I used to tell people, yo, when he was dating Jennifer, I said, y'all know Private Eyes was following us, right? PIs was following us. And PIs would be following us. And I don't know if Jennifer had the PIs doing it. I don't know if Benny Medina, somebody who had some kind of relationship with Jennifer, had Private Eyes following us to see what Puff was doing.
Crazy, man. How you feel about Biggie's mom reaction to the video? Her saying that she wanted to slap Diddy.
Well, I think she wanted to slap him way before she saw that video. Big Mother wanted to slap Puff way before that. Because if you ever see her in anything that they ever gave for Big and Puff was there, she was always distanced to him. Because she probably believed after having that conversation with me that Puff played some kind of part in her son dying. Her son's death. Because why would he lie to Big's mom and say he didn't know me when all the investigators, the cops, told her have a conversation with Gene Deal? Gene Deal gave us the information on what happened, what transpired. Why would Diddy tell her that he didn't know me? So she would probably want to smack his face way before that. That just gave her more and more reasons when he seen.
Diddy reportedly saw Tupac as a threat to his empire and resented Tupac's loyalty to Biggie.
Tell Greg Kading, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Show the picture. He said they had the picture. Am I wrong or am I right, Reg?
He said that on our stream that he had the picture. He said
all
that
right.
on the stream.
So prove me wrong.
To get the picture, and I didn't get the picture. I got a picture, but you said that wasn't the correct picture. That wasn't the picture you were talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he know the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You understand? They know the picture I'm talking about. They showed me the picture. They told me, listen to me. And Greg Kading had nothing to do with this investigation way back when in 97 when
Correct.
it came to my job.
Correct.
You understand? He had nothing to do with that investigation. The cops, cats, and all of them told me, we're going to fix the photo and bring you back out there, or we be back out there in 2 weeks. Now, they never came back out there, and they never brought me there. The next time I heard it was doing a deposition for Miss Wallace. You understand? So now, if they were interested in getting the killer Big, they had the photo. They had a law enforcement agent who said he saw him walk in that direction. You understand? So now, if they was interested, they would have took care of that right then and there.
Okay. I got a question. Delfro East wanted to ask you. He said, could you ask Big G if Michael Clark Duncan was supposed to be the bodyguard of Big on March the 9th, as he claimed? Or any story?
He made that up.
Okay, he made that up. Okay, y'all heard
that up. I'm gonna give it to you 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know Michael. I know him before we went to Alcorn State together.
Okay.
He put a freshman on me, like trying to get at me, because he's from Chicago. He used to mess with my dude Maurice Bowling. Him used to be real cool. He had this freshman come at me, Tommy Tyre, and I had to put it on him in the lunchroom.
Let me ask you this, Big G. Was Amir Muhammad? When did you first see the picture of Amir? What year did they show you that? That picture.
They never showed me the picture of Amir Muhammad.
Oh, okay. So you never identified Amir Muhammad as
They never showed me the picture. They never showed me Amir Muhammad. The LAPD never showed me Amir Muhammad.
Okay. That should clear up a lot of questions that people have that I'm seeing. Okay. John, kind of help me with the board because it seems like people asking good questions.
Okay.
And I don't want to miss them.
Yeah. Somebody said, ask him why he didn't circle Amir in the lineup. I don't know what that's.
He just said he just never.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
See, listen here, man. Listen, this they try to portray, and the reason, and Reggie told me me and Katie used to talk in the whole night. We don't need to talk because he blatantly told a lie. You understand? When he said that I picked out, I said this guy, they look like him, but it's not him. The one that Lil C's did, the facial structure is not strong enough. You understand? It's not him. And I had a lawyer there with me. You understand? I had a lawyer there, Eloise Nurse. She is the governor's David Patton, one of his lawyers. She was there with me taking notes in the whole 9 yards. And she could attest to that I never picked nobody up out that lineup. So when Greg told that lie to make his program look good, you understand? That's why I cannot with him. And Red, that's why I told you I wouldn't with you.
Yeah.
Listen, me and you've had some good conversations, Red. You told me like you thought that was Keefe D at the.
Deal mentioned that Diddy's shady moves have sparked curiosity, leading people to dig into his past, including the suspicious circumstances of his father's murder, adding more fuel to the fire against him.
A good friend of mine, a guy that you all know out here in the YouTube world, Big Gene Gill, just called me, and he great blessed us for a few questions and answers right quick. And so we got Gene Deal from the Raw Deal Show. Y'all know what his YouTube channel is because he be doubling my little platform, doubling and triple. So y'all know the Cooking Master.
You know what your boy. You know what your boy, man. What's going on, man?
This is Bomb first, man. Talk to my people, my boy John. I'm sure you heard of John. Know John. Let me say what's up to my people over here.
Glad he asked me to come on because I don't mind doing that for him. So what's up, Reg?
I appreciate it, Big Gene. Man, we ain't gonna. Everybody know where you and I stand on on all the stuff that we are known for. So we just gonna say what's up and talk and see what anybody got any questions over there. I don't have no questions to ask you about that because I already know your opinion and it makes sense. It makes sense. I understand why you feel that way. But you know my opinion as well.
Well, you know what? Like Reg, can nobody tell me nothing but what I saw? And I've always been adamant about what I saw and what happened that night. You and I both know that when the FBI do their investigation, they do a thorough investigation. You understand? And I was found credible, and I told them the truth. You and I both being former law enforcement agents, we know if you lie to the FBI, you're going to get 5 years in the felony, and you're going to get 5 years in jail. So I know what I saw. I know what happened. You got people coming 10, 15 years later who wasn't there, who didn't give you the same statements I gave them I gave now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worrying about nothing, man. I'm retired. I'm trying to live my life. I'm actually on vacation right now. You called me on vacation. So, I'm just, like I said, I don't know how my time's going to be, and I don't know when you're leaving. So that's why I'm here. So if anybody want to ask you questions, as long as that thing asinine and some old dumb bullshit, I'll answer. I ain't got no problem with that.
Respect, man. Okay, so All right, I'll just hit up the board and see what y'all got from Big G. Okay. Let's see. You say, come on, y'all. We know that Big G don't believe that Coochie was involved. Gene, if you can just tell my people what you believe, and just so they won't have to keep asking that question about Coochie and all of that, because I know what you believe, and if you can just explain out to the people what you believe, so they won't have to keep asking that question.
I believe the same Muslim who walked up to me and Puff that you and I both know, and your man said that he saw the picture that they showed me the night, the day that they came to my job and we was in the hotel, of me, Puff, and the Muslim, and his face was messed up. That same Muslim was the name, I guess his name is Amir Muhammad or Harry Phillips or whatever, walked up to me and Puff car. 5 minutes later, he walked in. After he walked up to me and Puff car, he walked in the direction to the corner. I didn't see him no more. I didn't keep my eye on him. Lil C, when we got to the hospital, Lil C said a Muslim killed Big, and I said he had Paul offered. One of the security guys said a Muslim. I said, yo, did he have a blue shirt? A blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, peanut looking head? He said, yeah, Gene, how you know? I said, he walked up to our car first. So that's the same statement I gave everybody. That's the same statement. I'm sticking with it, and I know what I saw, and I know what happened.
Okay.
When has Gene Deal ever lied? I mean, Diddy worked hard to discredit him for his court statement, but Gene still has a significant impact on this platform.
And you and I both know that when I said, if I'm wrong, and I told you to tell Greg Cadence, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong, show the picture. He said they had the picture. Am I wrong or am I right, Reggie?
He said that on our stream, that he had the picture. He said
all
that
right. So, prove me wrong.
To get the picture, and I didn't get the picture.